The conflict in Syria is putting a strain on the U.S.'s relationship with Turkey. One America's Caitlin Sinclair sits down with the Consul General of the Republic of Turkey.
Has there been any acts of violence towards the consulate this past week?
Not at all. We feel safe and secure in spite of the terrorist network. You know that PKK, a terrorist network which is fighting against the Turkish army for almost 40 years and which killed more than 40,000 people, has some representatives here. I mean, in Washington, D.C., in the United States, including also New York City. So there is a sense of threat, but thanks to the professionalism of the U.S. forces, we feel and secure, like at our home.
So many Americans are afraid that Turkey will become a puppet for Russia. This has been said numerous times, rather than a democracy and supporter of freedom. How do you respond to this?
Turkey is a member of NATO. Turkey is a member of an alliance that has been established almost 70 years ago. There is no room for any concern or any fear for that unbelievable accusations or allegations.
Turkey recently, though, bought Russian missiles rather than getting hardware from the West. As a NATO country, this concerned NATO partners. Why should NATO partners not see this as Turkey moving towards Russia?
Turkey is a sovereign country, and we are living in a very, very different region that's called Middle East. So Turkey is facing a kind of danger when it comes to its own security and safety. And as a sovereign country, Republic of Turkey should protect its citizens. So whenever it is necessary, we should buy and purchase the state-of-the-art weaponry system. If the United States doesn't want to sell it such kind of weaponry systems, we have to look for another option, a second option.
So many have said in the past that President Obama simply lost Turkey and that President Trump has been trying to build back relations. What are your comments about that?
I guess, as everybody knows, that there is a great chemistry between the President of Turkey, Mr. Erdogan, and also the President of the United States, namely Mr. Trump. I hope that those chemistry, the good chemistry between our leaders is going to pave the way for a better future for our countries.
What do you think happened in the past with President Obama?
I suppose President Obama also tried to do his best in order to improve the relations between the two countries. But on the other hand, the decision about engaging a so-called partnership, a temporary partnership between the PYG, YPG, and the U.S. forces was not a good idea, to be honest.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.